For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE.
And then Schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise!
Rollins got surprised there. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first?
These two trading counters an absolute masterclass. And Seth, so often the aggressor, so often the more experienced.
A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
CM Punk looking to shove.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Oh, what an axe handle. Rollins getting worked on here.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. He's stuck now.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6. And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency. I don't know if it's sheer.
Rollins perhaps going in for the kill.
Rollins with the stomp. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Going for the cover. Kicked out at one. Into the ref. Can't believe it.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
The Gulak attack.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Bam!
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Here you go.
Double underhook struggles with the
Counter by CM Punk. One step ahead there. Legs caught. Got him caught.
Glazed over.
You're a Nagimo. Punk. He turns it. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking.
opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk? The cover.
What in the world? Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow...
Oh, look out!
Crossbody!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever controversial CM Punk. A match years in the making has come down to this. Two men, both fight.
Is victory close? This could be it. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner,
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.